Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dal, and the Dragonflight Season 2 endgame content has been live for the last 2 weeks. During this time, many have gotten the chance to re-explore some of their favorite classes, collecting pieces of their newest tier set bonuses, and testing some of the newest playstyles available, while comparing against one another in raids, dungeons, and PvP arenas to see which of our classes comes out the strongest. Recently, I've been getting messages from you guys asking me if patch 10.1 is worth playing, with many of you looking to return to explore the new seasonal content. In the same note, many of you have expressed your interest in playing a class which is currently performing well for the Mythic Plus dungeons. So in today's video, I wanted to go over some of the best tanks, healers, and DPS classes worth picking up for Mythic Plus in the Season 2. Featuring some of the strongest, most popular performers so far, as well as my own personal recommendations. But right before we get into this class list video, most of you guys watching these are still not subscribed. However, the more of you remind, the more of you do, so let's keep it going. Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell if you're watching these videos anyway, especially if you want to get more regular content regarding all of the newest Dragonflight updates and changes going forward. Currently, one of the most popular tanks that's favored in dungeons is the Protection Paladin, a spec which was able to claw its way through Season 1 to dethrone Protection Warriors in their overall popularity. Like Protection Warrior, Prop Paladins have access to numerous defensive cooldowns, which gives them a sturdy option that any healer can handle. Paladin's control is also unrivaled, as they can uniquely shut down most dangerous casting enemies using Avenger Shield, Divine Toll, Divine Resonance passive, and Hammer of Justice. Paladin's support kit is also legendary, able to protect their allies with blessings like Sacrifice, Spell Warding, and Protection, and even off-heal and dispel nearby allies, making them the perfect leader for most dungeon encounters. However, if you aren't a fan of the slower, more methodical Paladin gameplay, then maybe the aggressive Vengeance Demon Hunter is more up to your speed. The current version of Vengeance Demon Hunter is heavily supported by their newest tier set, which rewards active gameplay. Demon Hunters are encouraged to take aggressive abilities that rapidly rip souls out of their foes to strike them with fiery brands, which can spread to nearby enemies, creating loops where best offense also becomes your best defense. Besides this aggressive playstyle, Demon Hunters are blessed with natural magic defense. Where most tanks will fold under magic pressure, Demon Hunters can shrug off some of the most dangerous encounters. They also offer fantastic control through sigils like Silence and Fear, and shatter their foes with Chaos Nova stuns, and can instantly run away from any danger if ever necessary, which allows them to control their engagements. It is not uncommon for rogues to help make up the backbone of most dungeon groups, as they offer excellent mix of defensives, control, and a diverse damage profile. Currently, the spec of Subtlety has the profile for Mythic Plus content, which lets them excel ahead of other melee, combined with unique group utility of Shroud, which lets their groups bypass most dangerous enemy encounters. Rogues are likely to stay in the spotlight for a long while, or at least until patch 10.1.5. when mages gain their newfound skill of mass invisibility, which gains similar benefits to the rogue's group stealth effect. Ever since the most recent rework, the spec of Retribution Paladin has gained a ton of popularity in the community, going from an uncommon playstyle rarely seen in dungeons to a staple of certain dungeon compositions. They also bring group utility like Blessings of Protection, Blessing of Freedom, and a battle rest through Intercession, and a strong personal defensives which makes them super reliable. They're also a DPS class that uniquely counters some of the newest seasonal dungeon affixes added in the patch 10.1, as they freedom their allies to help them escape entangling, dispel afflicted spirits with cleanse toxins, and control incorporeal fiends with turn evil and repentance. But if you crave raw damage, then look no further than the Fury Warrior, which offers some of the best multi-target sustained damage and burst compared to most other melee playstyles, all without sacrificing on their single target output thanks to the cleave provided with improved Whirlwind. Warriors also have fantastic defensive tools like Enrage Regeneration and Spell Reflection, as well as group tools like Commanding Shout to bolster their allies. It's no secret that Shadow Priests make up some of the most strongest casters in Dragonflight, specifically when it comes to Mythic Plus dungeons. Thanks to Psychic Link, they can focus a good portion of their builds on delivering strong single target damage, which naturally cleaves onto nearby enemies with relative ease. Priests also bring unique class benefits like Mind Soothe to sneak past enemies, Mass Dispel to cure group afflictions, and a fantastic group-wide healing of Vampiric Embrace, which helps stabilize all allies close to danger, making them one of the most effective party members. Though if you're looking for a caster that's got a lot more mobility than a priest, then I suggest exploring the Devastation Evoker. Since 10.1, Devastation saw new tweaks to their talent tree, which helped remove some of the gameplay clutter, and adjusted their capstone traits, making them far stronger. Whether you prefer to explode large groups of targets with fire and red pyres, or obliterate your foes with blue beams of disintegration, Evokers also support a massive array of enemy control spells, from tail swipes and knockbacks, shattering the ground below their enemies with volcanic dragon strikes. If raining destruction upon your foes is all you care about, then I suggest picking up the Destruction Warlock. Like the previous Mythic Plus seasons, Destro is wholly focused on dealing damage, capable of competitive numbers in AoE as well as in single target encounters, while offering additional support through the Infernal Summons and Blasphemies, which crash down regularly, stunning your foes, as well as Curses, which can be enhanced with a variety of amplified effects. When it comes to healers in dungeon content, it is difficult to argue against the power of the Restoration Shaman, which has grown to develop a dominating lead ahead of other support playstyles in the patch 10.1. The class offers incredible output, whether it comes to healing your allies with Chain Heal or damaging foes with Acid Rain, and brings in a variety of unique support abilities, from purging their enemies' enhancements, dispelling their allies' afflictions, or removing group poisons and fear effects with their totems. But if you're like me and you mostly come from a DPS player background, then I suggest exploring the aggressive Discipline Priest healing playstyle, a spec focused on dealing damage to evenly heal your allies while protecting them with shields and damage suppressors to keep your party stabilized. The combat healing playstyle is challenging yet incredibly rewarding, and is currently one of the more effective combat healing playstyles so far. Priests also bring the same group utility as their Shadow counterpart, which has proven itself invaluable in large number of Season 2 Mythic Plus dungeons, making a Disc Priest a welcome addition for most parties. I want to thank all of you so much for watching this video, and hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As per usual, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it informative, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And as always, in the description of every single video and live stream, we have a link to our Discord community channel. Probably the best place to reach out to me directly in case you want to let me know what you thought about this video, or hang out with the rest of the community to discuss some of the upcoming changes. Join our Discord to become part of the community. But otherwise, thank you all so much for watching this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know all of your thoughts down below, and as always, I'll see all of you guys in another video.